others rely on for their joints. It's sort of Muriel and I, she takes it for her, basically for her skin, because of all the great clinical studies on marine collagen peptides and wrinkling of the skin, and I take it for the joints.
Yeah.
Although I think she's very active as well. I think she also takes it for the joints. But
Can I tell you though, and I have to, because Andrew, obviously, I mean, you are ageless. I always say there's a portrait of Dorian Gray somewhere in this building.
I don't know if I'm ageless.
But you know what's so funny? When you first started creating this, I know I'm not alone in this. I know Colleen and myself and Bobby were all like, what are you doing? I mean, because you always look great, but it's funny, you can see a difference in your skin. I mean, you can.
This is something, marine collagen peptides, it's very funny. I read a review, and someone made an absolute statement in one of the reviews on the product that said, I don't know why they're offering this. What's going to happen is you take marine collagen peptides, and it's broken down into all its constituent amino acids, so it can't be beneficial. It's like eating any protein. That's not the case. In fact, collagen peptides are basically like fiber also, almost, typically not absorbable at all. But the way your body does absorb protein, it doesn't absorb protein as free-form amino acids. It typically absorbs protein as dipeptides, tripeptides, and small oligopeptides. So when you look at the structure of the protein you're delivering, you want to deliver it in a molecular weight and size that the body can digest, the body can address, and the body can absorb. The other thing is, there's been research using marine collagen peptides that they sort of label the peptides to see where they go. And when they label the peptides and see where they go, they see the tissues it goes to, whether it's joint tissues, whether it's tissues in the skin. And there's also research that has shown objective findings that show a difference in the condition of the skin, the hydration and water content of the skin. So you could look at some science and say, yes, typically when you consume protein, that protein is broken down into not its constituent amino acids, but smaller fractional components of protein. And when your body is absorbing those fractional components of collagen protein or collagen peptides, it's easier for your body to then reconstitute those dipeptides, tripeptides, and those components into collagen protein, which is the most common protein in these critical tissues in our body, like our joints and our skin. So yes, superficially it might seem like this is not something that's going to benefit, but when you dig into the science and read the science, and I would never offer anything that didn't have abundant clinical studies, when you dig into the science, and the science on this has been going on for more than a decade, you dig into the science, you see the benefits, and that's when I decided to make the product. Very easy to take.
Right. Actually, question, why a powder?
Well, it's the, how else could you deliver this?
Yeah,
protein is typically solid, so protein is going to be a solid. So the easiest way to deliver it, and actually in its pure form, is what you're looking at here. I'll sprinkle some in this cup. So it's not gaseous and it's not liquid.
Right.
So it's just actually a really light powder, if everyone can see. And that light powder means it's extremely soluble. So it's best, I like to put it in a smoothie. That's what Muriel and I do. Although in the morning, I'll just sometimes mix it with some whey protein.
Yeah.
And if you leave it here for a couple of seconds, what you'll notice, and that was a small amount of water with 1 scoop, what you'll notice is that water, if we probably wait 2 minutes, that water will become completely clear.
Yeah.
And our new marine collagen peptides, the original ones had a little funny taste. I used to say like bad tap water. The new marine collagen peptides have a clean taste. So that's what this is.
Absolutely. So cheers to you. And hey, just for the record, remember, these are Andrew's last shows for the visit, last shows for the year. Everything
Almost
is
a
on
certain sweet flavor to them now. Unsweetened, unflavored, so the only thing in there is protein. So again, unsweetened, unflavored, and I again encourage you to read the reviews. But for the reviews that might talk about the flavor a little bit, this would be almost a perfectly reviewed product, and there are a handful of reviews, still a customer pick, a handful of reviews of folks who don't like the flavor, but it's not designed for flavor. And all I would do is increase the volume, increase the cost, and all of those things if I flavor it. So it's so neutral, it's better to have it be affordable and neutral tasting and very easy to use. And as you can see now, it's already cleared up.
I know, crystal clear. And remember, because these are Andrew's last shows of the visit, of course, we are broadcasting live. There are only 2 more shows as we broadcast live, and you'll see more of those behind-the-scenes footage and backstage tour and more of Lincoln, we promise. But just for the record, everything is on special purchase pricing. Everything has free shipping. So this is what, if you get the largest size, that's what's being delivered to your door for free, which if you love this product as much as I do, I would definitely take advantage of the special savings. So we have our largest sizes. I should also point out,
I
though,
think that large size, I think it's almost 3 pounds.
it has to be.
So shipping 3 pounds for free is expensive, but it's free for you.
Right.
So during the visit, it's completely free. And it's something very, very simple to use, as I said before. 1 scoop or 2 scoops. 1 scoop in some water or 2 scoops. You could put it into yogurt, you could put it in a smoothie or things like that. If you get a green drink, whatever it might be, it mixes easily, it's highly soluble, it's neutral tasting. So you don't have to worry about an added flavor not mixing with whatever you choose to put it with.
Absolutely. So just choose your size of choice. We've got the 30, 60, 120, of course, the big Kahuna jug, that 240 count, shipped to your door for free, literally pennies per day. And remember, also very limited quantities here, so you probably in all likelihood won't see another full airing. If you do, it would be abbreviated at best, just because there are just a few hundred in each individual size and choice. And I have to say, I mean, for me, because I actually, vanity prevails, I actually started taking this because your skin and you and Marielle are looking so great, but I have, you know, my joints like to talk to me. And on both fronts, I have noticed a significant difference, and I look forward to taking it.
It's a wonderful partner with glucosamine and chondroitin, which are the
Yes.
foundational molecules that make up the bricks and mortar of our joints. Collagen peptide really is sort of the glue that holds those pieces together. So collagen protein. So it's really a perfect partner with those things. So whether you're doing it for your connective tissue, whether you're doing it for the elasticity and flexibility of your arteries, or whether you're doing it for the elasticity and flexibility of your skin. We're all aging. We'd like to do it, I guess we'd all like to do it as gracefully as possible. So I think this is a product that's giving your body an opportunity to kind of protect us as we get a little bit older here.
Absolutely. All right. Now, I don't know if you have a crystal ball somewhere, but it always scares me when you do these shows. It's like everything that's on my little Andrew Lessman list to reorder somehow magically appears in the show. Because I spy the Omega, which I'm almost out of.
And interestingly, and it's funny, when you look at the components that make up our body, poor Link he's gonna come over here now. He gets
He's like,
so
Daddy, you're on your own.